Hi friends, Carrie Boatner here, and I'm excited to be talking to you about the Lean Life Project. I get the privilege of talking to you about Chapter 3 in Chop Wood, Carry Water. Now, you've already had the privilege of hearing from two of my awesome friends, and you know what? I'm super excited about this project because a project is something that signifies, number one, upfront, that there's some work to be done. And I love that. I also love that it is a life project, which means it's something that is a process, not an event. So it's something that will be ongoing. And so our goal is to help you see where you can make those adjustments, make those changes to make permanent results happen in your life, and then ongoing by setting other goals down the road. But for right now, I get to talk to you about Chapter 3, which is called Faithful in the Small Things. And you know what? I love that. In the book, they're talking to Akira, who is the sensei, and he's sharing with John, that there is a lot of tiny little things that take place to allow someone to finally get to be that samurai warrior. Chopping wood, carrying water doesn't sound like a very sexy thing, but it's something that is necessary. It's the small things done repeatedly over time, which ultimately end up creating a very big result. So in this instance, the process of daily doing these small things, there's a lot of growth that happens for John and a lot of growth that happens for us. There's a lot of patience that you develop. There's a lot of introspective thoughts. There's a lot of just patience and focus and persistence and tenacity. These are all things that are like muscles in our body that we build up. John had to develop careful, focused breathing, and it was over time that those things developed. John wanted it right now. He wanted to begin the school and be a samurai warrior the very next day. But that's not how it happened. And you'll see more as this book progresses that it's the small things. In the book, they reference this gentleman, praise God, please forgive me. His name is Ingvar Kamprad. And Ingvar Kamprad, when he was a little boy, sacrificed a lot of things. He didn't go playing with all the other kids. He didn't go partake in all of those fun things that other little kids normally do. He had an entrepreneurial spirit. And so what he did was daily, he went out door to door and he sold matchsticks door to door to people. Again, he sacrificed a lot of things. He would go and ride his bike hours to go buy one box of matchsticks, ride that bike back, and then sell matchstick by matchstick, one at a time to people. When he turned age 17, he ended up naming his company and he called it IKEA. And IKEA is a worldwide company, and it's a fabulous business. They also talk about Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa said, be faithful in the small things because it's in the small things that your strength lies. Being faithful in the small things, it gets out all of us where we need to go. And a lot of times what happens, just even in this journey of life and being the healthiest you that you can be, what happens is you'll jump on, one of these Facebook pages and you'll see, a before and an after photo. And that seems sexy, right? That's awesome that somebody had these incredible results. But what you don't see, so you see that's the highlight reel. But what you're not seeing is those behind the scenes photos, those behind the scenes takes of someone who is doing their meal prep, someone who is walking, every day or going to the gym every day. You don't get to see that. You don't get to see the unsexy things. But see, winning and being successful isn't just all about something big and sexy. It's about what is the ultimate result. See, all of us have to do small things consistently. And I love to tell people this. When people tell me that they don't exercise, I say, well, how long would it take you to walk around your block? And people say 10 minutes. I say, awesome, do that. Do that every single day because at the end of 1 week, you will have walked 70 minutes. So see, it's the small things done repeatedly over time that produce a big result. But when you do those small things, I say do them with excellence because anything worth doing is worth doing great. So thank you so much for joining us today. We did just cover Chapter 3, Faithful in the Small Things. If you don't have your book yet, get your book. You can catch up with us very quickly. I can't wait to hear what Chapter 4 has in store for all of us. So you guys have a great day, and congratulations on joining us on the Lean Life Project.